look like it hurt. Oh, that shit look like it hurt like a mug. First of all, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles, a great millstone who rule well. Salutations to the brothers in the hedges pushing this truth and sincerity, safety, peace, and blessings to the elect across the four corners of the earth. Okay, before I get into this article, let me explain a little bit of it. I pray in the name of Yahweh Shah that he find me worthy, that I may express his word, and give edification to those who be in the know, and edification those who be not in the know as of yet, but are ordained to receive this truth. Okay. This article is written by a reporter by the name of David Axe. Okay. You see on December 23rd, 2016, 1:02 in the a.m. And it's from the website thedailybeast.com. They're pretty okay, the Daily Beast. So let's get right into it. And the topic of it says, did Russia just test a weapon in space? The firmament. Vladimir Putin's regime is asserting itself around the world, and above it too. Well, of course, they Edomites, according to Isaiah 14 chapter. They gonna think they self to be the power. On December 16, the Russian military reportedly tested what appears to be an anti-satellite weapon. A rocket that can boost into low orbit and smash into enemy spacecraft. The test could be the latest sign of Russia's intention and improving ability to threaten America's hundreds of government and private spacecraft and chip away at the United States military and commercial advantage in space. Okay? Now we know, according to the scriptures and according to the prophecies, that Esau will try to fight against Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Wahamashiach, Yahweh Shah when he returned. So they have all their little space garbage up there. You know what I'm saying? They so-called arrows and they so-called weapons. Though it's not going to do nothing. It's vanity. It's not going to do nothing. But amongst these Edomites, you know what I'm saying, house divided should not stand. So they're not going to stand. You have Edomite against Edomite, and which is Babylon, a.k.a. America across the world, who be not in the know. They know it as America, the great melting pot. And Russia is another Edomite. They all from the same family, the family of Edom. Okay. They are part of them 12 dukes of Edom. Which duke they are, I know not. So right now, they basically bumping heads, brother against brother. So they, I guess you could say they're going to destroy themselves all through the power and prophecies of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Now, in this article, is just that Russia is getting ready. They setting up their military. They doing their little practices and shit, so to speak. And if you read this article and read it down, it will go into the article as far as Russia is saying that this is the defense module or a defense missile, so to speak. It's an anti-missile, so to speak. So it's to shoot out ICBM missiles out the sky if somebody try to shoot into their nation. It would shoot that out the sky, according to the satellite, signals and everything. But the reporter went in deep into the details and everything, and I explained it through a simile that if you are a boxer and you can sit up all day for 8 hours, 10 hours, or how many hours on the punching bag, yeah, you're going to learn your combinations. You're going to learn your straight jab, your hooks, and all that, and your uppercuts. But you will not learn defense because you need a sparring partner to learn defense. So if Russia shot this missile out into the firmament with no certain target, it is a straight missile. I would agree with the reporter here. I mean, if you're going to practice a defensive missile, you need at least some flares and shit. Shoot up some flares and let the defensive missile attract to the flares. You know what I'm saying? And make contact with the flares, as opposing as a dummy missile to try to hit into your nation. All right. But there was no dummy missile, and there was no dummy light or anything like that, a practice light, so to speak. Even with basketball and football, you have a practice team. They never hit the field, but they are hired just as a practice team. All right. So there was no so-called dummy missile to go against Russia in this thing. All right, there's no dummy missile. They just pretty much shot it out into the firmament with coordinates, unknown coordinates, which makes it a straight missile. All right. So to get into the topic, I mean, we could never trust these Edomites according to Sirach the 12th chapter anyway. Never trust thine enemy. I'm just putting this article out there just to keep brothers in the know, because it is ordained to us that we should watch and we should pray. And what is we to watch? We are to watch the news, and we are to watch what the world leaders and who is in the world as leading the world right now. On the left-hand side, that would be Esau. So we are to watch all the things that they do as much as within the power that's given unto us. So just to put up this article, Russia just dropped another missile. And if you read the article, it will tell you that's the things that United States know. I mean, I'm sure there are many other missiles that they probably tested. But these are the things that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah allow us to know and report. All right. So let's go into this. Let me go into the last few lines of this article written by a reporter from the Daily Beast. Okay, and the last few lines of this article reads, Salakia, let me go down a little more. Like I said, you can read the whole article if you want to. I just want the last few lines from what I read. And it reads, the accelerating pace of Russian and Chinese ASAT developments, of which the December 16 test is only the most recent, has kept some U.S. officials up at night. Air Force General John Hyten, the commander of U.S. Strategic Command, told Congress in September that Russia and China are developing offensive space weapons faster than the United States and developing countermeasures. Yes, sir. We are moving much slower in certain areas than our adversaries, Hyten said. We need our industries and our acquisitions process to move faster, though that will not happen. America is on the decline, okay? Babylon is down. I mean, it's on the decline, all right? They shall never recover again, all right? According to the scriptures, and we see that. Now, it may be for a time that they may think they self in good case, but they shall never recover again. This is the decline of Babylon, all right? Those that be in the know, rejoice, because you get to live in the times of the prophecies of the downfall of our enemies, all right? So, and we know according to the scriptures, as it says, the worm is spread under thee. So their infrastructure is fucked, and their military, their mighty man, shall be forborn to fight, according to the scriptures and according to the truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Wa'amashiach Yahweh Shah. Now let's get a few scriptures on the subject at hand, according to this article. And it would bring homage to this clip that I just showed of Terminator 2, and that was Sarah Connor, if you are familiar with the movie. And it reads in St. Job, 20th chapter and 26th verse, all darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. Now, as we seen in that clip, a fire shall not be blown. Okay, ICBM missile is actually operated by atoms. Okay, atoms, molecules. Okay, and what happens is the bomb is not going to actually hit the earth. It's on the digital coordinates. So when it's at a certain proximity of the earth, it's going to open up. The cone at the top is going to, matter of fact, when it comes here, it's only going to be a cone. All right, that back part of it is just a booster. All right, so the cone is going to split up and it has multiple warheads in it. And they're going to have certain coordinates to hit certain parts of the city or certain parts of the states or certain part of the United States, if you like that. So before it hit pay dirt, the earth, so to speak, it's going to split up. And the atoms are going to split up. They're going to split from one atom to two atoms to 4 atoms, and so on and so forth. And it's going to consume everything in its path. All right? And as you see before in that clip, it's going to be destroying wind at first, as it says in the scriptures. And with that wind, it's going to come heat. That's why Sarah Connor and all those little children that was out there, they got burnt before the fire literally actually touched them. Because the heat and the elements will be on fire. And those elements are air, wind, trees, your flesh, your bones, your blood. So those things will be on fire before the literal fire actually come and consume the rest of what is left of what has been burnt. All right? And that's how that ICBM missile, which is the plague of America, which is the judgment and indignation that is brought from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, shall destroy Babylon and all those who chose not to follow his side, and every family of the wicked. All right. So let's go and let's read it one more again. Job 20 and 26. All darkness shall be hid in the secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. So if the chariots and Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai don't get you the fuck out of here, nothing shall survive on the soils of Babylon, aka America. All right. Nothing. All right. So, and the reason I say it is Russia, and of course Russia did make the bomb, because they say, for out of the north there cometh up a nation against her. If you read the whole chapter, you have understanding. And that her is concerning Babylon, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall remove, and they shall depart, both man and beast. Now, for out of the north. All right. Now, we go here. It says in Jeremiah 15 and 12, shall iron break the northern iron and the steel. All right. Now, that iron symbolizes America, Babylon, a.k.a. to the brothers that be in the know, break the northern iron. Well, the northern iron, because Russia is north unto us. All right, it's north unto Israel and it's north unto us. All right, and that still is represents Togarmah. All right, the Mede, Persia, and Moab, who is going to follow Russia, and who Russia will be a guide unto them concerning this last war, this World War III. Okay, this last plague to be brought upon the earth forever and ever and ever. So, and why is the scripture saying that? Let's get the explanation. Why is this the iron? Because don't forget that the Edomites over here in Babylon are the same Edomites over there in Russia, right? They're the same Edomites, all right? They are the same Edomites. They are from the same family, as I said. They are from the same family, all right? So, but one family is stronger than the other family, as we know. And it reads right here in Deuteronomy 4 and 20. But Yahweh have taken you and brought you forth out of the iron furnace, even out of Egypt, to be unto him a people of inheritance, as ye are this day. All right? So the iron furnace represents Egypt. And what happened in Egypt? Well, we not in bondage in Egypt. All right, just as well as we were bondage in this spiritual Egypt, which is called America. And you can find that scripture in Revelation, the 8th chapter. So this is an iron furnace as well. Now, we still under the furnace of affliction, but the iron has been removed from my necks and from my ankles and from my wrists, so to speak. But they all are Edomites, so they are represented as that iron, as the oppressor. All right? Because won't Yahweh Shai rule the nations with a rod of iron, which represents hard bondage and slavery. All right? So let's go and close it out. All right? Let's close it out with one more again. Shalakia, let me get to it. With one more again, Job 20 and 26. As it shows you in the clip of Terminator 2, there shall be a fire not blown upon Babylon. All right? It's going to be technology all ordained by the Most High from the beginning of the world to have Esau to create weapons. He created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, right? According to the scriptures. So he had Esau create this mass destructive weapon to destroy himself. And let's read it one more again. Job 20 and 26. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. If you hear, your ass burnt. So watch and pray. Speaking to the Akim that be in the know, the elect of Yasharallah. I want to say Shalom. And all praises and glory be unto Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. That belongs to the apostles, the great millstone, who rule well. Salutations to the Akim that be in the gaps and the hedges pushing his truth and sincerity. Safety, peace, and blessings to the elect across the four corners of the earth. Shalom. One more again. Death to a Babylon.